And they're off. How did you join the list? Just tell me that you want to play around and I'll stick you in the list. If you want to play, just let me know. We have R.O.B versus Captain Falcon here. Logi Smash versus, of course, Shadow Warrior. These two players have been winning consistently on my stream all evening. So let's see how they do in this game against each other. This one I'm actually fairly interested to see how it turns out. So of course we do have R.O.B attacking shields and shield cap punches coming out from the Captain Falcon. R.O.B is a fairly heavy faller, so of course those up air juggles will be an option for him. And I wish Wills was here to tell me the matchup, man. Oh, going for that knee, but nah, doesn't happen, mate. It doesn't work like that. You're not Wills. You can't just knee someone off stage and expect it to go viral. Like, that just doesn't happen unless you're Wills, apparently. VSF was sick though. Anyways, we have the beat boop coming out, just catching him with the last hitbox of that beat boop, getting that fully charged gyro. Dangerous in this matchup, of course. Captain Falcon's main approach is run at you and do something. Get sniped! Oh, beautiful use of gyro there, off stage, catching him right near the blast zone even. So, of course, it would have killed it even mid-percent. Really good play coming out from, of course, Logi Smash here to just zone this Captain Falcon out. Or are we going to get the gyro edge guard like we saw against Palutena earlier? No, we're not going to be seeing it. There is no exclamation mark. Join. Just tell me your NNID and I'll stick in the list of players to play. New players get top priority. So red button, you will be in the next game, dudes. Okay, so red. There we go. Okay, so, sorry about that, commentating and stuff. Okay, oh well, we tech those, we do indeed tech those, and of course, R.O.B, I love seeing that happening, and of course we also have Carney joining the list, which means the next game, oh, there's a back throw at high percent with Rage to help him out. That was an easy kill, right at the edge of the stage as well. Okay, there's the throw, there's the down throw even. Wow, I am super bad at these. I often call throws airs and airs throws, and sometimes even airs tilts because I'm bad. We have these gyro soft off edge guards coming out though. Down smashed! Okay, so an entire stock up for Logi Smash practically at this point. Let's see what he can do in terms of extra credit with the stock that he has to play around with. Of course, 43%, one good Captain Falcon move can kill with Rage to help out, so he has to be careful to some extent. But we have some really solid edge guarding coming out here, covering out almost every option, but of course there's the beat move. And down there, not tech, so followed up by nice back air, but just ascending up with that up air, catching Captain Falcon off guard, out of the dare that he was obviously going for the off-stage punish. Okay, so there's a throw, and nothing out of it, really falling short on that knee there. Of course, taking a moment there with that throw to assess his options. I like how he does that. Of course, no matter how fast you're mashing, you can only get out of a grab so fast when of course you're at such a high percent. And we're pretty much equal percent right now within a stock difference. Meaning Logi Smash has quite a lot of room to play around with, but losing the stock in this game is painful in that he's going to lose his range, gets hit by the Raptor boost. Unfortunate, so killing it isn't going to be nearly as easy now because, of course, there is no rage to help him. That said, R.O.B's kill moves are incredibly potent, and I think at this percent, we won't even need rage. But nice up air juggles coming out. Wow, back air. Captain Falcon really not giving anything up right now, going all out with this last stock, saying, yeah, I know you've been winning all game, but it's not just going to happen like that. Oh, wow. Okay, down throwing onto the platform. I love seeing that happen. And what you can actually do is use it on the smash field. There's the knee! Wrong side of the stage. Oh, he went for a certain level. We tech those! We tech those. Okay, so that is game 1 to Shadow Warrior. And we're off. We have Robin versus R.O.B. R.O.B versus R.O.B in. I am from the West Midlands, my friends. Okay. So, both these characters are very zony. Robin has more zoning tools, but R.O.B has more zoning range. When they get in on each other, if that Levin sword is available, it's heavily in favour to Robin. If not, it's heavily in favour to R.O.B. So this matchup is fairly even. They both have similar tools and similar situations, but it's all incredibly situational. Now the last Robin that I saw play was Matsu. And I'll tell you what, commentating Matsu's Robin was an experience to say the least. Okay, so 71-61% here, fairly even play, of course. A dominant play looking like it's coming out from, of course, Robin in the form of Shadow Warrior here. Really staying away, and both players getting hit by the zoning tools. If you can't get it out like that, guys, I mean, what's the point? But Levin Sword is now back in Robin's kit. So, it could be a fairly early kill, 96%. Rob does have Rage right now, but Robin does not. As soon as I say that, no, Robin now has Rage. So, it's going to be, oh, going for that back, we're not quite getting it. A Rage, Levin Sword, and 150%. There it is, there's the up air dead. Just called it. Matsu was so hyped though. Oh, it was so good. Watch it, oh. Such a good player. I talk to her on Facebook sometimes, she's a really cool person as well. Just a good friend. Okay. So we have, of course, back airs. Oh, well, really nice Elf Thunder going from... It was off by Elf Thunder, and he went for the Nosferatu as well. Really technical play, using all of his tools available to him here, and Rob not really respecting the spacing that Arcfire has, but then Elf Thunder and Arcfire are now both out of shots until those books recover, putting Robin in a very vulnerable situation. Getting back to stage. Oh, we tech those. Oh, I love seeing that, and that's going to be a death. Okay. 63% worth of extra credit, not awful. Of course, he can pretty much take a stock on that nearly. He's just got to get a damage built up and get a few, of course, Levin Swords going. But there's the beat boost, 37%, you know, easy percent for Rob, it's nice. Getting those Elfin, of course, landing those zoning tools is not what you want to be happening to you. As when you're playing Rob, you don't want to get hit by zoning tools, you want to be hitting those, the snipes from the gyro just coming out of the heavens. Oh, I see what he was going for there, he was trying to catch him at the top, but there's a Levin Sword up there. 110%, that's a kill. This is definitely in Robin's favour. I mean, I've never seen this match before, I thought it'd be fairly even. But look at that, that was an Hellfire into a Thunder, into a Nosferatu attempt at least, and he's done that twice now. Clearly something he's practiced and knows to work. It does look to be in Robin's favour. Having not seen this match before, I thought it'd be more even than this, but this is pretty stressed right now, I'm not going to lie. But then again, we do have the Gyro Edge Guards, and we do not tech those. Hey there, Dan Mac. Trying to get back into Smash, but as it is fighting in August, he was a video player. I remember you, Dan. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by, man. How did you even find out about this stream? I'm terrible at what I do. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you very much to Redbun and Kami for following, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't call it out when it came up on stream. Thanks guys so much for following. Do really appreciate that. And Robin pineappled herself! She pineappled herself! Oh, it's so unfortunate. That's 1-1. That's 1-1. We're going to game 3 for the first time on stream. You don't actually manage to reach it. Oh, yeah. Lineup pretty fast is ridiculous. Anyway, we have Rob versus Rosalina here. So, of course, Shadow Warrior not all too happy about losing that game just now when playing as Robin. He's decided to go back to his roots and play the Palutena. And he has a sick Palutena, but there are no platforms here, which means he can't do his fancy Palutena platform cancelling stuff we were seeing earlier on, which is so beautiful to see. We're going to see a more sort of even matchup on a flat area such as FD, in which case I personally would give this matchup to Palutena. I mean, we saw earlier from Shadow Warrior, he is strong in the Rob matchup. He said he doesn't like it all that much, but he is strong in it. And he's really good at reading when those projectiles are going to come out. Going for a ledge trump. Oh! Two-frame punish. Logi smash, please. Okay, anyway, we're a stock up to Logi smash right now. Gets a grab. Well, grab release down tilt into gyro throw. That was really interesting. And that has clearly thrown, of course, Shadow Warrior out. He's not in his A game right now. He appears to be in his own head, and he's making very uncharacteristic mistakes. That was really unfortunate for him. This doesn't look like the Shadow Warrior we've seen on stream all evening. But then again, he is bringing it back. He's getting hit by silly projectiles, but he is bringing it back. He's not giving up. He's back in the groove. There we go. There's the down throw into the forward air. We good, boys. We good. Rob come back on the stage. Nearly 89% worth of extra credit build up after taking a really, really stock, and there's an up smash. 2 stocks up. An entire stock to play around with at the moment. an entire stock's worth of extra credit. This is an unfortunate situation to be in, and a situation like this can just break you mentally. It's unfortunate, but it can. He's off stage right now, of course. Really nice sweet. Wow, that was a really awkward angle. That was such a nice sweet spot. Of course, shielding on the up smash. They're not getting anything out of it due to the knockback, of course. Didn't get that shield grab. But now that stock is gone, 0 to 19%, but an entire stock up for R.O.B. He's got a lot. He hasn't even got to throw out those kill moves desperately. He just has to spend this stock building up damage, just playing it calm, playing it safe, staying inside Shadow Warrior's head and just being calm about it. And he's got the room to do that. That said, Shadow Warrior is not relenting anymore. There's the reflect I was talking about, of course, really good with those reflect reads. No use of the soft drop to edge guard there. Okay. This is so intense, I'm having trouble commentating. There's a down throw into the fair, of course, that appears to be bread and butter for Palutena right now. Using that reflect to try and get the edge guard, of course, not that one back on for quick 3. But there is the snipe, can she get back from this? Yes, she can, she had that double jump available, there's the read, there's the back air. Oh! Oh my god! Destruction! Oh my god! Oh! Dan the Mac, I'll add you into rotation, yeah man, I'll put you to the top of the list of people waiting. Oh! Those edge guards! Okay. So that does go to Logi Smash. I'm sorry if I got a little bit... Oh. That was beautiful R.O.B play. Jesus. I'm too excited about that. I need a drink. I've drank all of my drink, man. Whew.